to to go,
So
you
it's
know,
not stealing snacks if you was invited, dopey. Come on now.
a point.
Come on now. If you're
That's a
invited to the wedding, how is it stealing? It's called these snacks are for you.
good point. Point.
So how is that a confession? Not a confession.
Favorite color is
You don't
blue.
have one. You don't
Favorite
have
color
one.
is blue. What are you talking
Blue.
about?
All right, blue. See, we don't agree. You're gonna stop talking to me for 2 months.
No.
Exactly. Talking about I agree. All right, let
Yeah.
me do one.
Okay, go ahead.
Um,
Hello and welcome to Nonsense Incorporated.
the podcast, but the only thing that makes sense is nothing. Nothing at all.
I feel you on that. Hey guys, my name is Ethan, the better host.
And I'm Malay. I would describe myself as pretty chill, funny, but some people would say I'm blunt and opinionated. But who cares about their opinion anyway?
She has exactly the opposite of everything she just. That's all right.
That is literal lies. But anyways,
Don't let the name fool you. Nonsense Incorporated is less about nonsense, more about us being nonsense experts, certified chaos professionals.
exactly. Try to think about it as like therapy, a comedy session, or just a weird conversation you overheard in a busy room.
Feel that. Feel that. You're probably wondering, what are we doing? What's our deal? Were we bored one day and wanted to start a podcast? No, I'm Ethan. I'm 19 years old. I'm a professional gym rat and an amateur philosopher. I spend my free time throwing punches in the ring, getting beat up, and debating why chest day is a metaphor for life.
Basically, right? You hurt yourself on purpose and then spend hours pretending it's deep. Hmm. Really interesting stuff.
No, bro, no. Well, yes, yes, wait, you're right. My thing is physical pain. Yours is emotional damage, mostly to me. A real dynamic duo.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Mm. Mm. Your turn.
All right. I'm Malay. I'm currently away in school because if you can't tell by our accents, we are Bermudians. No, we are not British. We are not from the UK. We got all the UK brothers and sisters. Yeah, but we are from Bermuda. But I am currently away in school studying for a business associate's degree. And I would say pretty stress free. Like most of the life stress that you would have while you're in school, I'm like, nothing on my shoulders. So I'll be that one friend who is sending endless reels, and I don't care. I feel no way about it.
Yeah, just to preface, I want to preface what she said by saying I'm also in college as well. I'm a business student as well. I don't want you to think I'm anything. But she is right. She is that person that sends endless reels all the time, every day, about nothing.
They
But
are about something, you just don't watch
a
them.
pain in my ass.
All
She's
right.
a pain in my ass.
All right.
Now that we introduced ourselves, let us explain why we started the podcast.
All right. So Ethan and I came to like the realization that we have like a regular FaceTime calls. You know how you call your friend? Because I'm away, right? Obviously, you got a little lonely. Nobody wants to do work 24/7. And if you do, good job. But I'm just not that girl. So we be having like our regular FaceTime calls. And me, I don't know what it is, but like I can never stay on a topic for too long. Sometimes you just drastically change, your topic sometimes when you're having a conversation.
Yeah.
So it's like a conversation was just too crazy, too random not to be sure. So I say, you know what? Let's make a podcast because I don't think we're the only ones thinking like this.
Mm.
And you got those life questions. So you're like, like the one question I'm kind of confused about is all of a sudden you'll take memes so serious, like to the T, talking about I'm a chill guy.
What's
I'm a
wrong with
chill
being a chill
guy.
guy? I don't know.
I seen you post that meme. Don't even try to laugh at these lads.
There's nothing wrong with being a chill guy at all.
No, but everybody is claiming that they're a chill guy, and
What if
the
they are
very
chill?
next post, no, but listen, the very next post is, I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out, bro. This girl's got me crash out. These girls are this.
Make a
How are you a
point.
chill guy? How you gonna be a chill guy?
You can't be chill every day.
I understand. I understand.
Crackheads don't
Some
do
of
crack
this,
every day.
usual.
Right.
I don't think you know for sure. But hey, oh, you got the questions like honestly, I don't even think it's a question. I think it's just the like listen to people's conversations, like utter disrespecting things, like people's religion. Like, um, technically, I don't know if that was the right term for it, but I think I'm a Christian. But people will
You
say that
think
I'm
you're a
not.
Christian?
I think I'm a Christian. In my terms, I think like I'm a Christian. Like
I
I
feel
know
like
who
you
God
are,
is.
and you're not. I feel like you're all, you're not. Honestly, are you a Christian?
Honestly, I'm trying. I'm trying. Every day is a battle. Every day is it's a new fight every day.
Like,
What they say it? We fight against principalities. Yes, I'm fighting. But that's why I said I'm trying. Because I don't think I fully 100% there. Like, because I know people are full-fledged. I'm just trying, you know? And then, on the other hand, we got Ethan here, who lives for pain.
mm,
That's that's the real question right there. Who's addicted to pain?
I am.
Why?
Lifestyle. I like it.
My
Like it.
points. Life is full of nonsense. But see, we figured, hey, why not embrace it?
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? So every week we're gonna dive into different themes. Themes from awkward confessions, wild internet theories, stuff you secretly Google at midnight or 3 a.m. No judgment to you weirdos out there.
Mm. So basically, we're here to overanalyze and laugh about nonsense that makes life life.
Or maybe, just maybe, we accidentally stumble upon some
On the breath. Ain't no promises. No promises with me.
juicy parts. Confessions. All
I
right, let's
laugh.
set the time for the podcast with some confessions.
All
I'll go.
right.
Did you know? Did you know? I RSVP'd yes to events just for these snacks. One time I showed up to some random wedding. It was crazy. I went in there, didn't know who was getting married, right? And I saw the food table, and I thought, hey, why don't I just get a little nibble for myself,
That's
right?
not a confession. I just want to say, shout out to you. We're starting off pretty rough. Because that's not a confession. It's just being a big back. A
But
big back. A
I
gym rat.
thought,
A gym rat. Stealing
mhm,
snacks? Are you serious? A gym rat.
mm, yeah, yeah, I didn't realize we had to clean our social etiquette here. Tell me, Malay, how many times have you crashed an event for a free shrimp cocktail or a mini quiche or like a donut?
Mm.
Yeah,
You think you're
yeah.
special? You think you're special because you snuck in and got snacks and nobody noticed.
Well, at least
I
I was
ain't
invited
gotta.
to the event. I didn't know who was getting married, but at least I was invited to the event.
How you gonna get invited if you don't know nobody there?
Well, what if it was a family friend and I just like went to go,
So
you
it's
know?
not stealing snacks if you was invited, dopey. Come on now.
The point.
Come on now. If you're
That's a
invited to the wedding, how is it stealing? It's called these snacks are for you.
good point.
So how is that a confession? Not a confession. Talking about you snuck into
The
a wedding.
confession was the fact that I went there only for the food.
If you say so, just say you was hungry. Because I do not hide the fact that I love me some food.
We be,
Everybody that knows me knows.
we be,
I ain't never wasted nothing.
that's the problem.
Only if it doesn't taste good, though. Hey,
Be.
hey. That's just me. But my confession is, um, mainly when it's like I'm in a place where I really don't want to be, and it's just like too much people. I just pretend I can't talk. I just pretend I can't talk. I just look at you. I nod my head. I'll do everything I have to do to not say a word.
Mm. That makes sense. That makes sense. What if you have to say a word? What if they ask you a question, a very important question about yourself, and you have an answer?
And I answer the question, but it's like I don't know you, and I didn't want to be here in the first places. It's not gonna be a long conversation, and I might not tell you nothing either. Because if I don't want to talk to you, I'm gonna tell you stuff about me.
That's a valid point.
Makes sense. All right, guys. So enough about our confessions. Mine was a confession, but I don't know about his. But hey, we went around the neighborhood. Well, I don't know. I didn't go around the neighborhood. I just asked people on social media and my family. I don't know who he asked. Who you asked?
I ask people in my office. I ask people at school. Um, and I ask some people at the gym as well.
Right. Well, he asked a lot more people than I did because I don't like talking to people I don't know. So I didn't get that many confessions. But since Ethan got the most out of the confessions, let him start first. Why don't you start first? Go ahead.
Let's see. Let's see. I ask somebody, what's the pettiest thing you've ignored somebody over? Right?
Mm-hmm.
They said I stopped talking to someone for 2 months just because they didn't like my favorite song. Personally, I can agree. Personally, I'll agree. If you don't like a song of mine, if you don't like, I feel as though if you don't like a song of mine, you say my friend, honestly, I think you're weird. And I think like you're fucking weird. Because why don't you like my favorite song?
You think your friends have to like everything you like?
No, I'm not
Because
saying
if
that.
that's the case, we wouldn't have been friends a long time ago.
And I'm not
Because
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying
you say you stopped
my
talking to them
favorite
for 2 months, dude.
okay, I
Was they
would
really your friend?
I'm
Just
not
say
saying
that. If they
I'm not
wasn't really your friend, just say that. Don't say that because they didn't like your song that you don't want to be their friend for two
I'm not
months.
saying I'm not saying too much. I'm just okay, maybe like a couple days.
A couple
Maybe a
days is
couple
extra.
days.
Maybe I will get over it. You don't have to like the same things I like. I'm saying if I tell you that's my favorite song, that's my favorite song. I'm not expecting it to be your favorite song. I
I
understand if you got friends you like you agree on some stuff, but like
mm,
your favorites, my favorite color is purple. That don't mean your favorite color has to be purple.
okay, I get that, but
What
this
what color is your favorite color?
what is my favorite? My favorite color is
You don't
blue.
have one. You
My
don't
favorite
have
color is
blue.
blue. What are you talking
Blue.
about?
All right, blue. See, we don't agree. You're gonna stop talking to me for 2 months.
No.
Exactly. Talking about I agree. All right, let
What?
me do one.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So it says I asked her this question. I was like, what is a relationship deal breaker that you never compromise on no matter what? And she said, liking other girls' pictures on Instagram, looking at a girl longer than 10 seconds, and talking to a girl that's not your mom or your girlfriend.
What if you go like to a restaurant and like the cashier is a female?
No, but honestly, I could say that if in your head you're thinking about her sexually in any way, that's cheating. Because if you
Yeah.
have a girlfriend or you're in a committed relationship, why would you be thinking about somebody else intimately? You could see,
But
you could be like, oh, she's a nice person,
mm,
and you could talk to a girl, but it's like the extraness,
okay,
like you're
I get
staring
that.
at a person or you're laughing at the jokes that's not really funny. Like you could laugh if the joke's funny, because if it's
Uh,
funny, we're all laughing. Come
yeah,
on. But if
yeah.
it's not funny and you're laughing and giggling and smiling,
Huh?
you're doing too much.
Okay, I understand that, but I don't want my girl leave me because I'm at 4 star talking to the cashier and the conversation runs
No,
longer than like 5 minutes.
if you know her, like your school friends, that's straight. But
Um,
if you liked her in the past,
uh-huh,
you think she's like cute on another level,
uh-huh.
right? You're seeing her in a bathing suit. I'm putting that down as one too. You're seeing her in a bathing suit, down to the
Bathing suit.
ends. But you're like the picture where she's not got that much clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. Or if I go on somebody's Instagram page and scroll and you're in everybody's likes,
Mm-hmm.
that I will say is cheating.
Okay.
You agree?
I can agree with that.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, you do one.
I asked this person, what's a dream that you've given up on? They said, I wanted to be an artist, but I stopped because I thought I wasn't good enough. Honestly,
There was
I
some what?
feel like, oh, it was, wait, you me go over the whole question again?
No, what did they say? I didn't hear it.
Oh, they said, I wanted to be an artist, but I stopped because I thought I wasn't good enough.
Uh,
Personally, I believe you shouldn't give up on any of your dreams just because you feel like you're not getting over it. Like, if you don't try at all, you're probably not going to get anywhere.
yeah,
That's
well,
probably
yeah.
why. That's half the reason I wanted to start this podcast because it was something I always wanted to do, and I'm starting on. Right?
Yeah, gotta solve
It's not.
something.
Yeah, like
That's
we're not. It's not. It's not perfect right now. Yeah, I'm in my room. She's in her room as well. So I don't think you should like stop because you're not good the first couple of times.
I wouldn't say like I had a dream where I don't think I was good enough. I would say like I had dreams of being stuff, but I was like I stopped wanting to be. Like when I was younger, I wanted to be like astronaut. I don't never want to be that high in the sky. I wanted to be I didn't get lie. I wanted to be a hairdresser. Don't get me wrong, I could do hair, but the standing up, the arm pain, the back pain, the leg pain, the neck pain. I'm gonna keep putting your head up because you want to have your head still. I can't do it. People don't want to pay the prices that you pick because honestly, if I'm sitting there washing, drying, clearing out, styling and parting your hair, and you want braids done to your mother freaking toes, you think you're not getting paid more than $200? No, don't get me wrong. I do agree with you guys when you be saying, I'm just charging like $500 for some braids. Because don't get me wrong, I do my own hair. Like, even though it looks a mess right now, I did this. But like, I'm not paying $300 for someone to do this, and I could do this myself. Nah, the parts might not be 100%. Because trust me, it's harder than it looks getting your parts done on your own head.
Hmm,
But I'm not going to nobody else for something I could do at home in my own free time.
that's facts.
So it's like I'm had dreams, but it's like it's not really what I want to do with my life, if that
Hmm.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So like right now, like if you was to ask me what's my dream job, I would say no job. Because what's your dream job?
Hmm. Like I have something I want to be.
Like
And
you have something you want to be, but like people
yeah, but
usually
it's
say, "Hey,
not.
what's your dream job?" I don't want a job. I want to like be able to like if I'm doing something, okay, we make money off of it, but it's like not like I'm clocking in and clocking out. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna work in the morning. I don't want to do that.
Like
Like,
I
you
have
know,
something I want to be personally, but it's not something where it's like, oh, I really want to do it, right?
what is it then?
Huh?
What is
I'm
it?
working insurance, like you know, but like that's I actually really between you and me, I only really did it make my family proud. But like I'm good at what I do. I feel like I'll be good at it, but it's not something I'll say, yeah, this is my dream job.
Right. That's what's with me too, because I'm done like so many internships, so many like camps or whatever. And it's like I'm doing it, but it's like you're going through the emotions. It's not like what you love. Like people be like, oh my God, I love that dude. I love that so much. I want to do that for the rest of my life. Like I ain't found that yet. So right now, we're just in school for a business degree because I know I want to be somewhere in business. Like I have friends who wants to be accountants, who wants to be nurses, archaeologists, dentists, a fisherman. Shout out to Devin, I know you're watching this because I made you watch it. But Yeah, friends that want to be like something, like they know what they want to be, and then
Hmm.
it's just me. I won't say I'm not good at nothing, but it's something. It's just something I haven't like heard of that I say, oh yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
All right, let me read one down. Ooh, this one says, "What's a confession about your friendships?
Hmm.
Have you ever secretly resented a friend or betrayed their trust?" So she said, "I've never resented or betrayed my friend, but I've had it done to me. A girl was talking to me about, oh, talking behind my back, and they had the nerve to come to my face like we was friends, trying to play cute. And she was going on to say that the girl was trying to like play nice in her face, but they will
Hmm.
go on social media talking
And talk
about
nonsense about it?
literally. I'm just
Oh, that's
like,
crazy.
exactly. Like, how you gonna like come to my face and be like, oh my God, hi, 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 hi and then go on social media like you ain't got me on social media, right? Like you ain't got her on social media, and then talk, and then proceed to hit her up and be like, "Oh, this wasn't about you." So that now that makes me think it was about me because you felt the need to get it off
And
your
tell me
chest.
it's not about.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
remember that meme everybody supposed? Um, if the shoe fits Cinderella, wear it.
No, but I feel like
Everybody was posting that meme when it came over. I had no idea. I had no idea.
personally with
The shoe
friends, I think
fits, wear it.
personally with friends, I think you kind of have to choose them wisely. For real.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, not everybody's your friend.
That's right.
That's
Like what you
mainly
call them. Not everybody like who's nice to you is your friend.
exactly,
Like
exactly. That's why
not everybody who daps you up, hills you up, likes your story, likes your post, comments under with hard eyes or whatever. Like not all those niggas are your friends. And
right secret
I think
animosity is real.
yeah, I think people need to differentiate that more. Like, is that person my friend or they just hurt to be hurt? You know what I mean?
Honestly, I don't even have to like sit there and think about it. I like feel the energy. Like if I feel like we can't sit around in an awkward silence, or like if I'm at your house and we ain't got nothing to like really do, like let's say we're washing a car or cleaning up your house. I don't know. An example, any example. If I can't like literally sit and chill at your house and do nothing and we could be cool, we will still count it as spending time together, then we're not really friends. We might
Mm,
be associates, right? Like 'cause, you know, you have like your work people, and then you
mm,
have like your OGs, your real friends, somebody you could call if you're sitting on the toilet taking a shit. You know? So, you know, you got different levels to it too. Like, you know? So
mm.
I wouldn't even say it's just like they don't care about you as much. I would say like different levels. Like, you gotta know where to classify people. Like, you know what I'm saying there?
No, I agree.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, yeah, you doing.
Hmm.
Check the pause, your little zigzags. As a hairstylist, that is pretty hard to do. A zigzag is it's pretty difficult. It's probably why I it's definitely why I stopped doing her because some of the hairstyles people be doing, like Tuki did it. Oh my gosh. I love her Instagram page. But please, if anybody I know, if I'm doing your hair, don't you ever show me a style on Tuki's page. So I will not be doing it. I will not
Okay.
because that is hard. Like you be seeing her stuff. I don't think you ever like
Mm.
looked at it. But Tuki, she is that girl.
What? What's the biggest risk you didn't take? I let
Mhm.
some, and the person said, I let someone I loved walk away because I was too scared. Like,
In what context?
in a relationship context,
No, like you let him walk away.
as in they didn't fight for him. They didn't fight for their person.
Ah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're not fighting. Did you really want to be with that person?
I can agree with that.
Or maybe they did something and they can't like make that person trust them again, so they gotta let them go. Like you might really love that person and you might did something to them, and now they don't want to be with you. They want nothing to do with you. So is it really that person that you let go, or you had to let them go?
That's a good point. That's a good point. On the other hand, I find some people kind of assume that the person will be better off without them when they let them go. I think that's pretty sad.
People do that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of sad.
I ain't never did that. If I
Yeah,
know
you
I want
never
to be
did
with
that.
somebody, if no, I would tell you. I would like maybe this is deep, but I told my ex, I said, "What are you breaking up for? You're just gonna talk to me. What's the point? If I'm breaking up for you, I don't want to talk to you. So if
Uh,
you're gonna talk to me and it's gonna be on that level, might as well be together, right?" So I
uh,
said, I just put the ball in their court because if you're not serious, that's all you gotta say. That's
uh.
all you got to say. If you're not serious, that's cool.
I can
That's
agree
cool.
with that. I can agree
But
with
if it's like if I feel like it's something we can work out and you don't want to work out, that's fine with me.
that. I like to believe there's always hope for the future. Like shit, maybe it didn't
I
work out.
don't believe that, dude. I'd be like, if it was to work out, if it was supposed to work out, it would have worked out.
Okay, I get that, but there are other. I feel like there are other influences that kind of influence the first go around. Maybe maybe it was long distance, or maybe it was what you call them, school or stress and work, and maybe they
Okay,
couldn't their
okay, I
full
get that.
attention
I
to
get that.
them right then. And it's like, okay, cool. Why don't we circle back in a year or two? We both mature. We can try again. You feel me?
I guess. I guess. I guess. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. Because when you like, when you don't see a family member for a long time and they be like, hey, don't be a stranger.
Hmm.
Or maybe it's just my family. They be like, oh, well, you haven't hit me up in a while. Are you okay? Oh, they be like, oh, I don't know what's going on with her. Do that little thing talking about, oh, I don't know. Or they'll go through somebody else to see what you're doing. They be like, oh, you seeing her lately? No. Go ask her. Go talk to her. See what's going on. Stop trying to piggyback off my interactions with them and go have your own.
I get that. We have time for one more confession. Malay.
What was the most awkward situation you found yourself in because of a lie you told? I had everyone at my old job convinced I was studying culinary arts at college because that's what I told my boss in order to work in the kitchen when when I was really taking business and thought I knew what I was doing when I was lost as fuck. Girl, that sounds like a hazard. That sounds like a
So the
hazard.
moment I realized you don't know how to cook at all, I'm kicking you out and I'm firing you.
No, because honestly, if you're a student, they're not got much for you to do really. So you would really only be doing prep work. And I've done work like that before, so I knew this person was talking about. And it's not hard. You ain't got that much to do. All you gotta do is cut stuff and maybe get some of the fridge, the walk-in fridge. It's really not that hard. But my experience, it was a culinary apprentice, so I never really like had to showcase any skills. They was teaching me everything. Got to eat off the menu.
Fatty,
Yes, everything was good.
fatty,
Everything was good.
fatty,
Huh?
fatty.
No, it's called expanding your palate.
You're a fatty.
No, but don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff that I tried, like what was it called? Like afternoon tea, something like they had this like for the bougie people at the hotel. It's like afternoon tea, and they had these little hors d'oeuvres. It was this one thing on there. When I say they made me try everything, I had to try everything, even if it was good or not. Like,
Mm.
so don't call me a fatty. Some of these stuff was good. Don't get me wrong,
Um,
but it was like a few things here and there. Like, I don't like a lot of cheeses, like blue cheese and all this type of stuff.
she's wow.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. I tried blue cheese once and mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, like, what was it? My daddy made this. It was lobster bisque. So I don't know if you had that before.
No, I'm too poor.
Okay. Um, so I don't even think he made it the traditional way. So he had like the lobster, right? You cut it in half, the lobster. and it was like some type of cheese sauce, and I'm going off memory. I don't even remember what it looks like for real. And I'm eating it, and it's just like ugh, cheese and seafood. Mm-mm.
You don't put cheese on a fish sandwich before.
Cheese?
Or on a hot
No.
on what's that shit called?
A hot cross
A
bun?
fish
A fish
cake.
cake? No.
What?
I think it was that lobster bisque that messed me up. I don't put cheese with my seafood
Okay,
unless you're talking about Alfredo.
whatever. We have to move on because we have a couple minutes left.
Yeah.
So you guys are probably wondering, what can you expect from us in the future? Well, I can tell you, more comedic content for sure. The deep dive into random content, into random topics, weird debates, and maybe even some guest appearances. We aren't sure yet.
But we're taking your suggestions. You know, you got a weird story you don't want to share yourself, a confession, because we have a lot more confessions on her that we didn't get to go through. A debate topic, because you, for some reason, you love to hear me and Ethan argue. Hey, I don't mind. I like to argue. If you can't tell, I love it. Send it our way, and we just might talk about it on the show.
Good. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, and the one social media platform. Yo, Thor is about to be banned.
TikTok. Yeah.
Yes, TikTok.
So to wrap it up, I'm Malay. He's Ethan, and this is Nonsense Incorporated. We're here to make you laugh, think, and maybe even question your sanity.
If you didn't laugh during this episode, well, you can only go off from here, right?
And that's real.
Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and maybe tell your friends. I don't know. Maybe if you're
Tell
cool.
your friends. So next time, I hope we'll see you for more nonsense.
Same
Same
time,
time,
same
same
chaos.
chaos.
Hey.
Peace. So to wrap it up, I'm Ethan.
You're Ethan.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna need a
He's Ethan,
bloopers.
and I'm
You're
Malay, and this
gonna
is
stop.
Nonsense Incorporated.
You're gonna need bloopers, baby. Let me say it right. All right.